Good morning. In this presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in MCX Copper today and for this week. Before looking into that, let us see what happened last week. Since we have moved into the next contract, so we should always see the major price zone support and resistance for this contract. And the chart which you are viewing is an 1 hour chart. So we are going to see what happened last week. And every single candlestick represents 1 hour, and these two double dotted vertical lines always indicates the price scope opening and closing for the respective days. So whenever we are placing a cursor on a particular candlestick, you can see the date below. So what happened on Monday, that is on 25th, the market opened around 422 where it has taken some resistance. As always, we had said that this 422, 425 and 426 are the major zones, not only in this contract or the next contract or the previous contract. Whenever it is 422, 425 and 426, these are the major support and resistance zone, because with reference to the history of chart and we have seen many contracts, it has acted as a major zone in deciding the trend. So the Monday market, that is on 25th, opened around 422 and there was a drop. So you can see it came down till 418 and again it tried to move higher and it took some resistance around 421 and again it came down to 418 and finally it closed around 422. So what we see on Monday is that the market was dominated by the sellers initially, because on the previous week it was in the downtrend. So what happened on Monday was that it was dominated by the sellers initially, and then the price tried to close near the price opening. So you can see the opening and closing are somehow and more or less equal. The next day, so you can see again we are saying these two double dotted vertical lines indicates the price opening and closing for the respective days. So again the market opened on around 423. You can see this is this black color box, and inside the black color box there is a tiny candlestick that indicates the price opening. On Tuesday also there was a very long consolidation. The market struggled to move above 422 and it closed just below 422. You can see, and also the one major thing we should notice that the average, which we have as a reference. So there is a convergence between the short term blue color line, that is one average, and the long term red color line, that is another moving average. So you can see very well that these two averages converging at a particular point, which can always provide some momentum if the average is in a major support or resistance zone. That is the beauty about the average. If the average is staying somewhere else, it doesn't have any power. Only if the average is staying at a major support and resistance zone, it will have a lot of momentum. So what happened last week is that last week the market was trading around 422 and it was supported with the average, and on Tuesday you can see a convergence of average happened. So it is trying to support the market continuously, and the market is taking some support with the average, but the price closed on Tuesday, you can see the price closed just below 422. So if there is any closing above 422, the market would have gained momentum. So let us see what on Wednesday also the price opened more or less near the same zone. You can see the price opened more or less near the same zone, and after taking some support and after breaking this 422, the price went and closed higher. But as we have said, this 425 and 426 as a major resistance zone in whatever market you can see in copper, particularly in copper. This 425 and 426 is acting as a major resistance. You can see you can move back and see our archive presentation, and very many times we have explained the importance of 425 and 426. So on Thursday what happened is that even though the market opened just above that, the market exactly took the resistance around 426. That really pushed the market down till 422. So it was a great struggle between the market whether it is to stay above 422 or it is going to trade. If there is any closing below 422, then it would have been a downtrend market. So it was a great struggle within the copper market between 426 and 422. That is a major reason. Many times we have said it is up to the traders, clients' decision to make a valuable trading decision based upon the information which we are providing. So on Friday what happened is that just the market opened above 422 and it went straightly and tested this 426 again. You can see again where the price dropped on the previous day. The market found some resistance and came down. Once this resistance of 426 was broken, you can see the momentum it got up. So it is a huge buying momentum in the market because the market was remaining dormant for a long time. So it is a way of releasing its pressure. So this will always happen. You can see if you are targeting the copper market based on the zones, you can very well easily pick that zone. So where it went till is that the market went till 432, which is a major resistance, and closed on around 432. This is the entire price action what happened on last week. Since we had not posted any video presentation yesterday, we are continuously following the previous week price action since we have moved into the next contract. So what are the major points we can note from the previous week price action is that there are two zones around 422 and 426 because there was a great struggle between this zone that pushed the market above. So 422 and again 426 is going to play a role here. And what happened on Monday, that is yesterday, was that the market was opened around 429. You can see this black color box. This is the price opening. More or less around this zone the price opened, but we didn't have any doubt. There was the trend. So comparing the previous week price action, we don't have any doubt about the price trend or anything because it is a very high closing and closing above 426, 422 and breaking this, and everything gives us a clear confirmation that the price is going to move higher. So the possible trend can be up. That would have been our decision on Monday. So since we have trained most of our clients and also as a viewer and as a follower of our video presentations, you can very well note the way we present the videos and how our method of trading in technical analysis works. So the market on Monday opened around 429. So it was expected to move higher based upon all the technical facts, higher closing and the weekly high, and everything supports the buy trend. But since it has released all its pressure, since the price is moving, you can see it is a 10-point gain. That is the way, just to put our logic, and we should think about that. So from 422 the market has reached 430 to 432, and moreover we can, since it is a 10-point gain, you can expect some consolidation or the market can be pulled down a bit and then it will take a major support, then the price will move higher. That happened yesterday. So even though the market opened around 429 and it came down till 427.2, you can see this is the zone where the market came down and it gave a push to 429. It tried to stay above 429 and then it couldn't sustain there. The market came down and tested 426 and closed above 426. That is the major most important thing for us, whether the price is going to close above 426. That can create a huge difference in trading opinions. So the price closed above 426 is a key factor. We can say the market still is in momentum with the buy trend. So that has provided us a key area. But again, we cannot neglect a fact that whenever we see this 426 and 422, we cannot stay relaxed because since it is going to be the major trend deciding zones. So even though the price, yesterday's Monday price action, on seeing this Monday's price action where we saw that Monday's price closing, that is yesterday's price closing around 427 is just below the price opening, it cannot change the trend. There are still a lot of possibilities that copper can move higher. It is just based upon, again we are saying and repeatedly we will say, unless until you see this 422 and 426, if the price is going to enter this 426 zone, we should be careful with the trend. And but there is no doubt about that. It doesn't mean that you should, if the price is going to break 426, you should go against the trend and should go for a sell call. As you always know, unless until we get a very clear confirmation, we always don't go against the trend. So if that is the case, a single day closing down doesn't indicate the price can move lower. It always indicates it is still in line with the trend. It is a part of trading. After gaining a 10 point, it is always quite usual, particularly in copper market. It will come down and test all its supports and resistance zone. So what we can expect for today is that you can go for a buy and target these 422 zones completely, because till 422 the market has got all the potential to give a bounce back. So you can go for an average till 422 and you can have 421 as your stop loss. And the expected target zones initially is again 432, and if there is any breakout you can see 436. And the expected price opening for today, it's not going to be any changes in the price opening as far as the COMEX price is concerned. So the same, the price is expected to open more or less near the same zone. So what we can expect for in copper today is that we can expect copper to continue its trend of what happened on Friday, and even though there is a down a lower closing on Monday, that is yesterday, still we can expect copper to gain some buying momentum, and it will have its buying till 422, and we will decide on based upon the price action what is going to happen for today. And also today we don't have much major news that can influence the market. So let us see what's going to happen during our trading session, and apply all whatever you have learned in technicals, and most importantly be strong in your money management techniques. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading session. And thanks a lot for watching our videos and all your support. Happy trading. Take care. Bye.